Hey everyone, Kaylee, your friendly neighborhood hairstylist here, and today we're gonna go over some summer hairstyle inspo. Okay, summer hairstyles are here. They're some of my favorites. You guys probably can guess I love doing like messy beachy texture and then braids on braids on braids. I will be doing plenty of that. Actually, I already have done a lot of that for summer, but I thought today, let's keep it easy. Like, let's do some hairstyles that you can throw on really quickly on your way out the door, and it looks put together, it looks cute, it takes advantage of all the summer vibes, but it doesn't take much effort. I mean, that's basically my favorite thing when it comes to hair. Looks cute, takes no time. The best. So all that said, let's get into it. For our first summer hairstyle, let's talk about all the magical possibilities of hair clips. Before we talk about clips, let me just tell you guys real quick, I'm wearing these little filler-in extensions from Barefoot Blonde. They're just 2 3-clip wefts that they actually sell for short hair, so you can clip them in and make your like lob or bob or whatever look more full. I'm putting them in at the nape of my neck because it makes the ends of my hair look a lot more full, and I really need a haircut right now, so that's what I'm doing. But it's not changing the actual way the hairstyle overall performs. This will work just fine on any amount of hair you have. Now for the clips. I bought all of mine on Amazon. You can get a giant pack of these clips for like 10 bucks and then use them all summer. They're awesome. The first way you could use them is to clip on one side of your head and just be kind of like decoration slash maybe help pull one side out of your face a little bit. Could also do it on the side that has more hair, maybe to pin back some awkward length bangs. You could also create a really quick half updo, just like pull the hair back that you want, clip the clips on top of it. Not to mention that from there you can braid the end if your hair texture isn't living its best life that day. And if pearls aren't your thing, there's also these kind of tortoiseshell acrylic hair clips that are so cute. So I will link all of this down below. Just in general, I'm loving hair accessories right now, and I love how easy it can be to add something to your hair without having to actually like do something to your hair. And now let's move on to a scarf hairstyle. The first thing you're gonna do is pick up a very large section on each side, basically all the hair from your temples up. And if you want an extra hand, I recommend clipping those in place to hold them while you do the braid. It's basically like having 2 extra hands there to help you, and I feel like most of us could really use that. Now, if you want to do this with an accessory, I would grab a scarf. I have this nice slim one, but you could do this with a folded scarf as well. You're going to slide over about 5 inches, and then you're going to tie this around one of the sections we have clipped back, or one of the sections you're holding, whichever way you're doing this. And then with the rest of the scarf, you're gonna make a figure 8 around the 2 sections of hair we have. This is called an infinity braid, and it literally is just making a figure 8. But if you want a more detailed breakdown, I will link that above. Now, if you don't have a scarf, you can also do this exact same braid with just a piece of hair wrapping around instead of a scarf wrapping around, and it would be a really pretty look as well. And as you're doing the infinity braid, you wanna make sure that the piece of the scarf we're not wrapping around the hair is in one of the sections. That way it will be at the bottom and ready to be tied off when we're done. Then once you have about the same amount of scarf left on each side, you're going to go ahead and tie it off in a double knot and take out the clips, and this hairstyle is done. And now on to a super cute little ponytail upgrade. Upgrade number 1 is to leave some hair down. So what I'm doing is to part my hair in the center and then leave down some like face framing layers to be bangs on either side, or tendrils, I guess. Now, we don't want these in the ponytail, so I'm gonna put them in a little clip to keep them out of the way. I'm gonna use one of my cute new tortoiseshell clips. Now everything else goes up and into a ponytail. Okay, and now you can let these down. Now let's zhuzh up the ponytail a little bit. First, I am picking up my ponytail and pulling it forward and then using my brush to back comb right next to the elastic. This is gonna help to make it look more voluminous and perky. And if you're really committed to it, it might look a little crazy now. The next thing you do is smooth over the top. And by that I mean you just barely graze the bristles across the top of your ponytail, and that will help to smooth out the outer layer while keeping the inner layer nice and fluffy. And then for even more perkiness, I'm pulling the ponytail forward and I'm using a claw clip. And I'm trying to get that claw clip to attach to the middle and back of the ponytail. That helps to support it from behind, and it helps it not be as visible because the hair falls over the top of it, but also it still helps to kind of be a push-up bra for your ponytail. Now if you want to add an accessory like a scrunchie, this will be the time. And then for my final trick, I think when you can see that little bit of sunlight right underneath the bottom of the ponytail, it makes it look a little bit thinner and more sparse. So I like to take a little bit of the underlayer of the ponytail and pin it against my head. Because we have all the teasing in there, it's not gonna look weird. The whole hair is just gonna kind of stick together, and it makes everything look fuller and be more secure. And that's the hairstyle. It's super duper easy, but I think you guys know I love a quick little updated ponytail. It's just easy and cute, and I think this one would be particularly great for the pool. Finally, I want to do this kind of Blake Lively meets Hair by Chrissy braid. First thing you're going to do is use your fingers to rake back your hair in kind of a messy fashion and then secure it, whether that be with bobby pins or a hair clip of some kind. I found this one at Michael's. They have some randomly good hair stuff there. Now I'm going to add a little flourish. You don't need to if you don't want to, but I'm gonna grab a large section from behind my ears on each side, cross them over, and then divide all of my hair in half. Then I'm gonna create a fishtail braid for a few inches and secure it with an elastic. Now take a quick break and pull this braid apart. As another optional flourish, I'm gonna add a little cuff around this hair elastic. And now I'm gonna fishtail braid the rest of the hair, secure it with an elastic, and pull it apart. And then gently brush your fingers forward across the front of your hairstyle to see if any layers are about to fall out. Better for this to happen when you're in front of a mirror with bobby pins than later in the day. So now I'm gonna take back anything that I don't want sitting around my face and pin it with bobby pins. And I'm gonna do that haphazardly so that it looks nice and textured and beachy. And that's this braid. It's kind of like an anything goes hairstyle, and it's even better if your hair texture is a little bit messy. So you've got that going for you. I mean, I would fully wear this to the beach or a pool and just feel like I have my life together. Even though it's really just held together by bobby pins. If that ain't my life. And here it is without accessories, just so you can see how that would look. And that has been our summer hair inspo. This video was fun to film. It felt like kind of like chit-chatting, sharing ideas on hair. I hope you found some cool new stuff. After the Game of Thrones videos, this just felt so relaxed and fun for me, so I hope that you guys felt that too. And I hope that you found some new hairstyles that you love, because that's obviously what I'm here for. And just to note, I don't know if you can see it in any of my outfits, but I started going to a new masseuse who does scraping and cupping, and my back looks like a war zone. It's basically like a giant hickey. It's not painful, and it wasn't painful getting it done, but it does bring like blood up to the surface, and I bruise easily, and that's where we're at right now in my life. Just in case you guys could see it, I wanted to tell you guys what that was, so that wasn't like the entirety of the comment section. If you did enjoy the video, please hit the like button to help support my channel, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button to join the Braidaholic family here on KayleyMelissa, and all of y'all can hit that bell icon to be notified every time I post a new video. But that's it for today. Whether you are new or old or a casual lurker, thank you for spending time with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye! And mwah! French kiss. No! Don't know you like that. I feel like a freaking chameleon. I was redhead and pale last week, and I am tan and blonde this week. Who even am I? In case you're wondering, I find a random bobby pin in my hair at least once a day. Case in point. Another random bobby pin? Ooh. Guess who fell asleep while her tan was developing? This girl.